my God, how's your guys' week going? Well, for me is kind of crazy. My nephews came over to help me put in the new hose because I have to water my whole entire property and that thing always get crinkled. So long story short, the main water line broke, the twist. So we had water over there, but my place is blessed and feeling great because why? Tomorrow is November's full moon, and this full moon is going to be so exciting because it's going to have the longest eclipse of the century. And here in Honolulu, it's going to be about 8 o'clock, so it's going to be perfect during our full moon workshop. So this has been, for this time, the longest partial lunar eclipse in 580 years. Can you believe that? So tomorrow, if you have the time, go out here in Honolulu. I'm not sure what time in other parts of the country or state, but here in Honolulu, it's going to be around 8 o'clock till about 11 o'clock. And it's really something to be exciting to look at, because in life is really our human experience. And through that, our senses organ is what really gives us the pleasant experience or unpleasant experience in life. And so it's how we surround ourselves and what kind of energy we kind of want to be in. And so for me, I love the nature. I've always been going to the beach. I'm always doing something, in my garden, something to just make me feel grounded. Because in our everyday life, we get taken away to, the smartphone. What social media is posting, what the media is posting, what Netflix is talking about. I was just watching the news about You. It was so hilarious. I guess it's a show called You, and they're talking about the measles. Anyways, I don't want to go into that, but it's like people just assume that another person understands that everybody watched Netflix, everybody watched the news, everybody watched the whatever. I don't watch TV. I actually don't watch Netflix. I just keep it simple and look through social media, whether it's true or not true, but it's the new way of getting information. And so really, in this November eclipse, which is going to be this eclipse is like the beginning of it. And it's going to go all the way out to October 28th, 2023. So there's going to be a lot of things that we really need to, a lot of us say, oh, the new year is coming. And a lot of people come up to me and say, I want to go on this spiritual journey. And I said, great, but it's a spiritual process. Because we always, sometimes, we don't do it. We don't know if this is spiritual or not spiritual, or this is this or this is that. It's really how to keep yourself in that sense of pleasantness. Simple. And so really it's really is how you seat yourself in that experience, whether you experience to surf, whether you experience to be an entrepreneur, whether you experience to be a ballerina, whether you experience to challenge yourself to a new job, a new relationship. It's endless. It's really the seat of experience that we all have to go through, to go and understand what is the blissfulness of taking charge of what we want to do. You are the one who really dictate your experience. Basically, around what you want your life to be around. You know, the great thing about Facebook, and I like to look at it, is that it gives you memory. And lo and behold, this day I was traveling from Beijing to Thailand 6 years ago. And I was like, I forgot about that, you know? And for me that's part of my life. I spent literally most of my life traveling all over the world to experience so many different cultures, so many different people, and so many different surroundings, that my human experience is now really at this process where it becomes into a spiritual journey, because I consciously know that the life I wanted to experience in the past 20 years will determine on how I kind of want to take it to the next, because the experience is there. And thank God I did that, because, you know, not that I'm saying traveling is not going to be, it's different already all over the world. But I was able to travel very freely in the past 20, 30 years, that this gives me a peace of mind in my atmosphere. And so really, when we have that ability to really make and clean, when I say clean, it's really cleaning everything from the inside out, your surrounding. I mean, I'm going through a cleaning process. I haven't been back for a long time, and boy, this has accumulated things for the past 20 years. And, you know, slowly by slowly, I throw them away, and then I keep them, and then I go through the process again. And so now, you know, pretty much my garage is getting organized. And, you know, it takes a process, because for me, it's a lot of memories, a lot of things that I could use once again, you know, for my work, where I can go and show the process of what you need to go through, or give you a shortcut way. Because once you start to turn to that spiritual side of yourself, it gives you something what you're doing for yourself. And a lot of time people get their religion and their spiritual mixed up, because they're two different things, you know, and it's similar, but spirituality really comes from yourself and within yourself. You have the choice to be happy or unhappy, be peaceful or be disturbed. You're the one who creates this experience of life, to really determine by you. You know, it's sometimes, you know, it's a price we pay, that we miss. They say we missed the boat. You know, we missed the boat of not having that time to have maybe a decent relationship, or a decent marriage, or even having kids, and the list goes on. But because it's what we surrounded ourselves. And so now, really, it's becomes really down to a spiritual development, both your surrounding and physiologically what your well-being is want to be. So there's no system really that you need to deal with, because it's a system that you need to create to find you and to keep a life only for yourself, that you will enjoy and expand and keep on elevating yourself to the next level. And so take this time in this full moon, because there's two things to process. What no longer serves you? What no longer serves you? You know, and this is part of spiritual development, because just like, for example, I was explaining about my garage, you know, I don't know how many times in the last almost, I kept it. Okay, I'm going to, you know, I don't know why I kept it, because it brings back memory. And I'm like, oh, I can't forget this ever again. Nobody will be selling this. Oh, this is, you know, and I kind of really shrank everything into now, which I'm happy about, because it's not something that I'm going to go back and say, oh God, I wish I didn't throw it away. I did a lot of that, just, you know, I'm thinking about it, but sometimes you need to just get rid of it. Yes, you remember, like, shoots, I wish I didn't throw it away or get rid of it. But it's everything, whether it's your stuff around yourself, whether it's relationship, whether it's things that you need to get off your shoulder. I mean, like today is like, hello, reply back. Either you're going to do it or not do it. And I don't chase after that. I gave them the opportunity. So if we keep on chasing after things and getting upset, say that I no longer will be doing that. That is part of tossing it away, your bad habit as well too, because we always like to be worried about things. And so when that happens, really, it gives you clarity, it gives you space, and it gives you a peace of mind, because your surroundings just got clear. Write it down. So time is also to recharge your crystal. Can you believe? So I can't wait. I have my things ready, set and go. I have my full moon workshop. I've been, you know, I haven't done it for the last 5 months because of my renovation and cleaning, doing this, and now it's ready, and I do it in a very peaceful way. So I can't wait to see everybody and enjoy and really feel this good energy, because it's not about this person or that person or anything. It's about you. It's a moment for you to understand how precious you are, how important you are in this world, and most of all, really to take care of yourself in your life, to give you the guidance, to give you that peace of direction. So you stay tuned. Can't wait to see what's out there for us coming up for 2022. You take care, and don't forget to spread the Aloha spirit. Aloha.